Things are not looking great for the stock market. In fact, it's looking downright terrifying. We have the NASDAQ dropping absolutely crazily. Look at US 30. Everything has just been going down. And, you can feel the panic. You can feel, fear in the air right now. Because things are absolutely just going, really crazy. And you are probably wondering why. Why is all of this happening? What could possibly be a cause of such a violent shift in the market? Well, let's just check this out. This guy broke it down really nicely. He pointed out one key factor that I was also looking at yesterday. Let's just check it out.
Volatility starts to give the impression that tariffs have simply been used as a negotiation tool to get more favorable trade deals within the United States, but the market never actually priced in the likelihood of them sticking around. Until this, it's currently scheduled that a 25% tariff on steel and aluminum imports are set to take effect March 12th, while a 250% tariff on Canadian dairy products could be next, along with a tremendously high tariff on Canadian lumber shortly afterwards. On top of that, what's really fueling the tariffs is that he said tariffs may still go up as time goes by. Now, even though that 250% dairy tariff has largely been debunked as an item that's not even going to begin going into effect, since they will be allowed a certain amount of dairy to enter the United States tariff-free, business owners are completely puzzled by what to expect, if they need to order inventory ahead of time, or if they have to start raising prices to cover overhead, to which Trump provided no additional information. To make matters worse, Canada retaliated by enacting 25% tariffs on electricity imports to New York, Minnesota, and Michigan starting right now, and China slapped back with 15% tariffs on American farm products. As a result of this, investors are beginning to price in the likelihood of higher prices, lower GDP, recessionary fears, and the potential that things could soon get much, much worse. But there's a second reason the market could be falling that most people have no idea about, and that would be Trump crashing the market on purpose. First of all, it's important to clarify that this is just a theory. But you know what? Nothing surprises me anymore.
Now, you heard that, guys. You heard the tariffs. There's a tariff war that is going on right now. For whatever reason it might be, whether it's on purpose, whether it's on whatever, the market is indeed crashing. And you have seen it. So like what I said, the tariffs, yes, they're there. But is it really that simple? Is that the only reason, or there's something way more than that, right? There's something deeper, something probably that they don't want us to know. But here's the thing. I am more of a technical trader than a fundamental trader. And I understand that fundamentals, they play an important role in the market. That is why, because of certain news events, you can clearly see the major shift that the market has just given us right now. And in one of the videos, I did explain how the market absolutely does not like when the market is uncertain like this. And we have investors that will be pulling out of their investments out of these companies and all of that, causing it to even keep dropping further. So while the fundamentals are playing a really major role right now in the market, the technicals, as I look at them, right, what's happening right now is absolutely crazy. We had the NASDAQ absolutely breaking out of the weekly trend line that I had drawn out, when we were doing our weekly analysis. And that is just indicating that, yes, currently the market is selling and the sellers are fully in control of this market. I did expect NASDAQ to react off of that level and bounce back up, but it has broken it, and currently it is just playing around at the exact same spot as you can see right here. And people are panicking. That's understandable, right? People are panicking, but then as traders, we know where panic is. I always say this, where there's panic, that's where we want to see opportunity. It's just that we need to wait for a really nice spot to catch the opportunity. This market has turned us into more of scalpers than it is day trading. We have barely caught like 100 pips with just 2 days of trading. We had the NASDAQ giving us 50 pips on Monday and taking it right back. Then yesterday it just gave us 80 pips before we closed some of the positions. Then it tanked right back down. So at this point, we are now scalpers more than we are day traders. So if you are thinking of trading going against the trend right now, because the trend currently is a bearish, especially on the daily time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, then the monthly, the weekly, all of those are bullish. But then the short-term trends that we're looking at on the daily, the weekly, the market is currently in a bearish trend. And if you want to go against that, then you have to be very cautious, right? So I am going to just patiently wait for buyers to step back into the market. When they want to show us signs of strength, then, we start looking for crazy buying opportunities. But then for now, probably get 1 or 2 good trades, probably when the New York session starts. Like yesterday, we traded the jobs opening data, and that was just like a short-term movement before it dropped. Now, the key takeaways you can take from this video, what I just wanted to put out there is there is no strategy that works in every market condition. That is what you have to be aware of. So my strategy really favors when the market is in a bullish trend, and we're always killing the market then. But then right now when it is like this, I understand that it is crucial for me to use absolutely proper risk management when the market is uncertain like this, or to even stay out of the market, because what's more important here is to protect your capital, especially when the market is trying to correct itself. So from the point where the market currently is, as I'm looking right now at the NASDAQ, I was expecting it to react off of this level and go back up. You can see this type of like, candlestick that we're having, showing that the sellers did start to lose momentum, because look at the candlestick that they used to drop down, and then this is a more of a weaker bearish candlestick, and then the one that is forming in it, this is on the daily time frame. But then you want to be absolutely cautious and extremely careful in these conditions. Now look at how the buyers did push this market up to this level and then immediately dropped back. They couldn't even break out of this zone. It's clearly showing us that the sellers are absolutely in control of this market. Also on US30 is the exact same thing, actually in a long trade on US30 that is currently in a drawdown. Absolutely the same thing. I gave the setup yesterday in the free group as I was looking at US30, expecting it to bounce off this level that is currently on. You can see that it broke out of the level and then it wicked right back inside. It did not break out of it. If it fails to hold here, then it might come to this level, or it will even go to a lower level. But then I want you to notice something on a larger time frame, right? You can clearly see this on the weekly time frame. This market has absolutely broken out of this weekly trend line that we're having. Then the next trend line that we have is literally so far away. Now if US30 does break out of this and then wants to drop to this, that would be a really, really crazy drop for the stocks in the market. Now looking at NASDAQ, I do expect it to bounce off this level where it currently is, well, at least for the short term. If I'm looking for a short-term buying trade, probably when the New York session opens, and then if it breaks out of that, then obviously would want it to go back here. But then this is the trend line that I'm talking about on NASDAQ that it actually broke out of. This is the trend line that we're looking at. It has clearly broken out of this trend line, and the sellers are in control of this market. We do not want to deny that fact. It's something that you should take into consideration whether you like that or not. So that's the quick update on what is going on in the market and why it is crashing, and how we're going to be attacking this market, just going really, really low risk in these crazy conditions. You don't want to be going crazy until you see the buyers absolutely stepping into the market and showing us something that is really nice. If not, it's better to just stay out or go with the trend, join the sellers and drop with this market, right? So that's it. That's the quick update that I had. Now, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button, turn your post notifications, and subscribe to the channel. You feel me with that? It's been Tino, and I'll see you in the next lit video. Love you guys.